On the calm waters of the Brahmaputra River, a timeless rural scene unfolds. A cow crosses from one bank to the other, followed by a cart, a moment that feels like a living line from the poet Jasimuddin. Watching from our boat, it feels as though the river is carrying history across its gentle current. Above us, the wide sky meets the treetops in perfect harmony, as if painted by nature itself. The ripples shimmer close to the boat, drawing us into a peaceful rhythm. And just beyond the river's calm, children laugh and play in the park, where nature and life come together as one. As we move deeper into the park, the sound of the river grows stronger. From above, the Brahmaputra stretches wide and calm, but to truly understand its presence, we need to go closer. A long staircase leads us down, nearly 25 feet from the park level to the riverbank below. With each step, the view slowly changes. The voices from the park begin to fade, replaced by the steady rhythm of flowing water. The air feels cooler here, touched by the river breeze rising from below. Looking back from halfway down, you can see the park standing high above, trees lining the edge like silent guardians overlooking the river. It's a beautiful contrast, life and laughter above, and timeless calmness below. Finally, as our feet reach the riverbank, the scale of the Brahmaputra becomes clear. Standing this close, the river no longer feels distant. It feels powerful, alive, and endless. The water moves with quiet strength, carrying stories from faraway lands. The ground beneath is slightly uneven, shaped by water and time. Small ripples break gently against the shore, and the reflection of the sky dances across the surface. From here, you can truly feel the connection between land and river, between human life and nature's steady flow. Down at the river's edge, everything slows. The height of the park above reminds us how vast this landscape is and how small we are within it. Yet, in this small moment by the water, there is a sense of peace that feels larger than anything else. As we continue walking along the edge of the park, the river reveals itself from new angles. With every step, the Brahmaputra seems even more beautiful, wider, calmer, and somehow more alive. The pathway beside the river invites you to slow down. The gentle breeze carries the scent of water and earth, while the open sky stretches endlessly above. From here, the meeting of river and greenery feels perfectly balanced, a quiet harmony shaped by nature and time. Walking along this riverside trail, time seems to lose its meaning. Minutes pass like seconds. Conversations fade into soft background sounds, replaced by the rhythm of footsteps and the distant murmur of flowing water. It's the kind of place where you begin to forget the clock, where being present becomes more important than being busy. And this beauty does not go unnoticed. Every day, people from different places come here. Families, friends, couples, photographers, all drawn by the simple yet powerful charm of this riverside escape. Some sit quietly facing the water. Some walk slowly, lost in thought. Others gather in small groups, sharing laughter beneath the open sky. As the hours pass, the scene gently transforms. Through time-lapse moments, you see the flow of life. People arriving, sitting, standing, leaving, like waves moving across the park. The river remains steady, while human life flows around it. In this continuous movement of people and water, you realize something simple yet profound. This park is not just a place to visit, it is a meeting ground where nature and humanity coexist, where moments are created quietly and where time slips away without notice.
Beside the park flows the mighty Brahmaputra, calm on the surface, yet carrying a quiet strength beneath. To truly experience its beauty, we step onto a small boat and move away from the shore. As the boat drifts into the middle of the river, everything begins to change. The park we were just walking through now looks smaller, almost distant. The trees lined like a painted horizon, and the familiar pathways fade into soft outlines. From the heart of the river, the world feels different. Places that once seemed ordinary now appear extraordinary. The land we know so well suddenly feels unfamiliar, yet more beautiful than ever. It's as if distance reshapes perspective, turning the familiar into something poetic. The water moves gently beneath us, reflecting the sky in endless shades of blue and silver. The breeze grows stronger in the open space, carrying a sense of freedom that only the river can offer. Surrounded by water on every side, you begin to feel both small and infinite at the same time. In the middle of the Brahmaputra, there is a rare kind of silence, not the absence of sound, but the presence of peace. The steady rhythm of the boat, the soft ripple of waves, and the distant shoreline create a moment that feels suspended in time. And from this quiet center, the park, the trees, and the people along the shore appear like part of a living painting, familiar yet wonderfully transformed. As we return from the river's calm embrace, the park welcomes us back with a different kind of energy. Here, in a dedicated play area, children fill the air with laughter and movement. Bright, open spaces, small slides, swings, and running paths create a world of their own, a place where imagination takes the lead. Tiny footsteps race across the grass, joyful voices echo under the trees, and for a moment, the simplicity of childhood becomes the most beautiful sight in the park. Unlike the quiet rhythm of the river, this part of the park feels alive with excitement. Yet it carries the same harmony, nature surrounding every moment. The trees provide shade, the open sky stretches above, and the river flows nearby as a silent witness to these everyday memories being created. Watching the children play, you realize that this park is more than just scenery. It is a space where generations meet, where elders find peace, adults find reflection, and children find freedom. The laughter here blends seamlessly with the river breeze, creating a balance between calmness and joy. As the day gently moves forward, the energy of the park slowly softens. The river continues its endless journey beside it, and life flows on, simple, steady, beautiful. Zainul Abedin Park, beside the mighty Brahmaputra, is not just a place to visit. It is a place to feel, to breathe, to reflect, and to reconnect with nature and with one another. And perhaps that is its true beauty. In the meeting of water, sky, and laughter, we find a reminder that the most meaningful moments are often the simplest ones.